G'day everyone, welcome to Oz Tool Talk.
G'day guys.
Dwayne, this is Mike. We are here today to review an Ego 56 volt mower.
Yep, the LM2000E. 56 volt, 4 amp hour is what the mower comes out as. It's a 49 centimetre deck, which is a beast of a deck on this on the mower.
Yep.
It's got a 5-step height changer, height adjuster.
Yep.
25mm through to 80mm.
Okay.
It's also got, it's a 60 litre bag. It's got 26.2 kilo. Couple of real quick things. The 60 litre bag, I absolutely love. It's your old school commercial type. It's a heavy duty webbed with a steel frame.
Yep.
None of this plastic clamshell rubbish. I really like that.
Yep.
The other thing you've got your mulching plugs, which Aussies love because we all cut our grass too short.
Yep.
So it mulches back in really healthy for the grass. So this mower's got the mulching plug which you pop in. It's also got, which is almost, we should be calling it a retro chute, it's got a side chute. So it used to happen years ago, not quite sure why we're going side chutes again, but you want to side chute it out, lift it up, pop that plug, the side chute plug in, and you're right to go.
Especially if your grass is getting a bit too long.
Yeah, if it's getting too long and you can't mulch it but you don't want to bag it, shoot it out the side, that's true.
Yep. Fair enough. So onto the mower itself. You're never going to have used a mower like this before.
Yep.
So first of all, the handle folds right over. Really compact.
Yep.
You fold it up. It's got 2 settings.
Yep.
Higher and lower.
Yep.
And then you've got this really nice extendable arms on the handle.
Yeah.
The mower will not run until it's at full length.
Yep. Right. The handles are really well made. All that aluminium structure. It's an aluminium extrusion.
Yeah.
And all, as you can see, is a quick release.
Yep.
Really well done.
Yep.
Got absolutely no dramas whatsoever with it.
That's right. So that's actually out of shot probably for you guys, but
slides back down to pack up.
The head there. Here's a little plug there you probably couldn't see before.
It's quite cool. What we did notice is it does actually have the safety feature. We were fiddling around with the height of the handle.
Yeah.
When we were trying to work out that height and see if it was adjustable, there's a little sensor in there. So unless you've got it set up properly, which only takes about 3 seconds to click it out and then lock it in place, then it'll allow you to start. So it's good in that it can't be run in and sort of accidentally fold down the handle if you haven't clicked it in or something like that. It just won't run.
That's right. Onto the machine itself. Big wheels. Big sturdy wheels.
Yeah.
That have a bit of a tread pattern on them that's not quite usual for a mower. And what it means is this doesn't collect big lumps of grass around.
They're not flat wheels. Everybody went, oh, you got to have flat wheels, you know, to save getting the dents and stuff. And really, you don't need massive, wide, flat wheels. What you do need is a standard style tread, so you don't end up with a big matting of grass that then lays itself out on top of your freshly cut lawn.
Or your garage as you're putting it away.
Or your garage as you're putting it away, yeah.
That's right. Underneath the mower, instead of your 4-piece blade, you've got a single blade that goes right across.
Yep.
Now, that may not be quite as efficient or something in a petrol mower.
So some will say.
But you pull it off easily, $20, you get a new one, bang, it's back in and you're ready to go again. You can't mess it up.
No. And what we're talking about here is a cordless mower, not your petrol. So for you guys really these days, which is where this thing's going to be pitched and more, your smaller blocks, I'm not really a mechanic and such. Well, guess what? You've got one bolt, tip the thing up on its side because you've got no oil from the 4-stroke to disappear, no fuel to come out the cap of a 4 or 2-stroke, tip it up onto its side, undo it, put the blade on, which is $20, put it back down, you're done. Yeah, and that is the other killer that we'll come to right now. No petrol. You're not mixing 2-stroke like we have done for so many years. No. And then all of a sudden the 4-stroke of everything come out and went, oh, fantastic, we don't have to mix in fuel. Now you don't have to carry unleaded fuel. So you possibly get to the point where you're not carrying fuel in your block whatsoever. Isn't that right?
That'd be great. Imagine if you don't have to go out to your shed and think about, am I getting my 2-stroke or my 4-stroke? Is this fuel already mixed or is it straight unleaded? You don't have to think about any of that.
Plenty of people stuff that up.
You don't need to own any fuel. No. You just pop the battery in straight off the charger and away you go. It's just groundbreaking. You're never going to flood your engine with oil turning on its side, never have smoke pouring off the thing. There are no fumes, there is no smoke, there's no smell, and the noise is just phenomenal.
It's rated at 94 decibels. They must have had to put 94 on it because right at the actual base, I was going to say at the motor, right at the base of the unit, with the decibel meter, it measures at 94 decibels. But as you come back up and you rate it from where the handle is, not even your ears, it's 85.
That's right.
Like we tried it on numerous occasions, decibel meter, like, this thing is so quiet. It's that quiet, it's almost like this electric car thing. It's so quiet that you go, has this thing really got any go in it? You do not believe that it's going to have the guts that it does. So you hit the trigger, you go into the grass, you hit the grass, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's
really like it.
It is. It doesn't make as much noise because it's the material either compared to a standard petrol mower where it's just loud all the time.
It's just noise.
I didn't wear earmuffs. You didn't wear earmuffs. You don't need them. You don't have to have earmuffs clamping down on the side of your glasses anymore. You can have your headphones and listen to some music.
And look, low density type areas, this is what we need. We need a low noise unit. So we'll move on to the battery. As Dwayne will show you in the little compartment there, the little green lantern lid. Absolutely incredible. Nice and easy, flick it in. 56 volt, 4 amp hour, C-shape unit. So Dwayne will talk a bit more about the slight specifics of the battery.
So excited! I've never been so excited.
I like it because it looks sexy. It looks a bit like an Xbox. Dwayne gets all excited about the internal, so he can tell you about that.
Just let me get a bit engineering geeky on you here, just for 30 seconds. It's a C-shape. I mean, you would not believe this is the 4 amp unit. It's got so many little batteries in it. We've seen the inside of one of these. They curl around, so you got more surface area, which means better cooling. They're not all lumped together in a big brick, heating each other up as much. The really cool thing about these is every single cell in here has this phase change material wrapped around the battery. Now what that's for is, as the batteries start to heat up, now batteries heat up when you're charging them and when you're drawing out of them. So batteries are all about heat. It's their enemy. So this material that's around each battery is going to heat up with the battery, and it's a material that's going to actually change phase, change from solid to liquid, as
absorbs the heat out of it.
That's right, and as with any material, when you change phase from solid to liquid or whatever, it takes heaps more energy. So it's just going to keep your batteries cool. I'm so excited about that. It's revolutionary.
That is something that's crazy. It really, and it's understated because
it's almost like military grade sort of stuff. Like there's just like they've just gone nuts with the battery tech.
Now everybody can put a sexy set of wheels on it. Everybody can have a flash looking cover. Any other major leading brand can do it. It's what's inside this that is making the difference. Unfortunately, people are going to have to listen to either knuckleheads like us or actually break one down or see it somehow to appreciate just what's inside it. It is incredible. And when Dwayne's talking about that heat, you've got this, and this is the reason why they needed to have that, isn't it? That is a 30-minute charger.
Let your minds be blown for a minute. Think about how many AA cells there are in this. The 4 amp at 56 and 56 volt. You can charge it in 30 minutes. This is their fast charger. So this doesn't come standard. So I think it's about $100 on its own, which is a great price. The units, all the packs for Ego come with a standard charger, which only takes 80 minutes. So it's not that much. And that's for the 4 amp hour battery. This thing here, you won't want to charge this in your house because it makes some noise.
Sounds like it's a jet taking off.
It is sucking some air through. It's not just sucking air through the charger. It's sucking the air through the battery because the thing's got vents everywhere, pulling air through the battery rack into the charger.
And that is the benefit for me, for layman's terms. Dwayne's talking all the engineering side of it. When the battery is actually in that C shape, the air literally and basically gets sucked up and through all those cells that have got quite open airflow. Open airflow equals cooling, cooling equals better performance of the battery. You can punch more power in, which I'm all about, so give me more. Punch more power in, and as we said, when you're using it, it's not a drama. 30-minute charge, this thing runs for 45 on a 4 amp hour. So you actually can't outstrip. So you'd be using it, cuts out, swap it over to another 4 amp hour, keep using it.
That's right.
Thing's a beast.
If you get another 4 amp hour. The kit itself is one 4 amp hour, and the mower and a standard charger, $600. So not out of this world.
Nah, it's really reasonable for what you're getting.
It is. So they this unit here is competing with some other brands. Ryobi, Victor have got one out, and then some of the cheaper brands as well. Like Ozeta? No, it's not Ozeta.
No, Ozeta got Works. You've also got Bosch Green.
Bosch got one.
And of course, Still's got one.
So, but this is the biggest unit, got the widest deck. It's got the fastest charge times, even on their normal charger, let alone their fast one. And the others are 36 volt. A couple of them might be 40 volt. This is 56. So
Victor's definitely 40.
I can't wait to try some of the others.
Okay, guys. So the other thing is, we've got the 4 amp hour comes with the mower, standard charger, as we said before. The other thing you can get is a 2 amp hour battery. Now the 2 amp hour battery comes with a couple of other crackers we're about to show you in a few following videos. We've got a blower for you, we've got a hedge trimmer for you, we've got a brush cutter. Now they're not available in skins at the moment, they come as a kit, again with a standard charger, and a 2 amp hour 56 volt.
Which is a fair bit lighter. What was the weights again?
About 1.3 and 2.5. The ripper thing with this, guys, is you're going to go, oh, that won't go in the mower. Yes, it will. Absolutely interchangeable, not a drama. So it's going to obviously last about half the time, so you're going to get 20-25 minutes for the mower. But who cares? If you've then got a bit of a kick going on, you've got batteries everywhere. So really good that Ego did that. Really happy that they've gone down that path. So $600 for the mower kit. Let's forget about that for now. I just wanted to say that the 2 amp hour is available.
That's right.
Yeah, so ripper unit, a couple of little things.
Yeah, there was a couple of things
found on it.
I use this. I mowed my whole lawn with this, and I've got a reasonable sized block. After a while, this safety bar, it does start to get to my hands a little bit. Just having to hold it there, it's very easy to hold there at first. After a while, it started to wear my hands out a little bit, especially when I wanted to try and use the mower one-handed. For a bit, I wanted to push it under a tree, things like that. It's not super comfortable, but
it's safety. So it's a case of bad luck. Like I sort of said to Dwayne, stiff crap, suck it up. Maybe that's something that designers and manufacturers need to start thinking a bit more about. Yes, it is a safety feature. A safety feature doesn't necessarily have to be uncomfortable. Now they've got to think of the ergonomics of it. I didn't find it uncomfortable, but I used it for less time than Dwayne did.
I don't see why you couldn't maybe have like a little trigger or something instead.
Yeah, possible.
I
don't know.
You know, that kind of drill.
It seems to be driven by the American models coming out with this safety, so now that's just the way we're going.
Sure.
The only other really thing that we would say is we found it a little odd that you couldn't have adjustable handle down, so to slide it down. So you've got to click it all the way out, otherwise obviously the mower doesn't work. For people like maybe my wife who's 4'8", 4'9", it'd be nice to be able to have that quick adjustment and a couple of holes on the side. That does then cause dramas with the auto safety shut-off thing.
They can work that out.
But I'm sure they can work around that.
That's right. So you do have the two positions on here. So you get a little bit. But I feel like it'd be pretty easy to put another hole in here, and then you get some real hard adjustments.
Yeah, a bit of a different reach. So, and the only last thing, and these are tiny things with such a good unit. The only other thing is the handle where it actually mounts into the side of the body, the little round pieces. It's got a little bit of movement.
It's got a bit of wiggle.
So, and I'm not saying this is necessarily a bad manufacturing thing or that. All I'm saying is this is such a good unit, and it'd be a shame for somebody to roll into a shop and go, oh, what's this like? And you can actually feel it with the movement and go, nah, it's a cheap thing. I'd hate for someone to rate it on that, but I feel like that's the first thing that people are going to think. So, couple of little things there, but really the love that we have for this is strong.
One of the things we love, the handle is just great. You fold this thing down in a matter of seconds. You've got a handle here, you've got a handle at the front. You can pick this thing up, you can hang it on the wall, you can store it on its side.
You can have a basic hanger and set it up on your wall.
You can store it on its end. You can store it any way you want. You're never going to have to worry about it spilling fluids or anything. So compact, pretty light for a mower. We really like that.
It's got all the power you'd want, and it is safe.
That's right.
We've got the little flap at the back. It stops your toes being cut off or rocks being flicked into it. And it has got a couple of other safety features. So
that's right. It protects itself. You cannot overload. You can install it. Or you can make it give you the orange warning light.
But you're not going to smoke a battery.
That's right.
It's not going to keep going to the point where you go, I've just done $250.
The main thing is, on a standard lawn where you're cutting grass, this is fine.
Absolutely.
So we really, really like the power and the way the system works, the way it protects itself.
And you're buying into a great system. You're buying a mower, but you then, once you've got this, you're not going to be upset, and you've started with the centre of the system that Ego have. This is a really good thing, guys. So get out to your stores, have a look for it, look for the Ego on the Ego website for the distributors. It is a ripping unit.
Masters is the major distributor in Australia. But you can get it at some other places as well. We also think that the build quality of this is just great. It's a plastic body, but it's good.
You don't expect as much out of it because it's plastic. You're sort of going to go, oh, it's all plastic. It's a ripper. Of course, there's differences in plastic. There's plastic and there's plastic.
That's right, and this is the good stuff. It feels really solid. Also, the warranty. They believe in this product. It's a 5-year on the mower, which you kind of expect of a good thing. But the killer, or the kicker, I should say, is a 3-year warranty on the battery.
they're backing this 100%.
Yeah. Alright, so thank you for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Please see our other videos. We're going to review the other Ego tools.
Yep.
And yeah, hit subscribe if you like us.
Cool. Always happy to hear your comments too, guys. So keep them coming. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
See you later.
Bye.